Now, there's a couple things I want to try here that I'm just going to experiment with. If you can introduce notes of the main drop, incorporate it properly in the hook melody or the pre-verse or whatever you want to call it, this section right here, it would be beneficial to you because you could kind of somewhat introduce the main melody to the listener's ear indirectly, and then it makes the transition from the verse melody to the chorus melody a lot smoother because the listener's already aware of it. So when it comes back and it's reintroduced to their ear, it doesn't sound like a complete shock. So like for instance, if I added that, but you know what? In this case, let's not use it. Okay, so now we're gonna add just a simple little drum, a big drum shot. Simple, quick thing to do is, let's see, snares is where I need it, big snares. That one might work. Now I have to scoot it to be in time here. Now it sounds a little short. It's cut off a little bit right there. Could fix that real quick with a little bit of reverb. Okay, so now what we can do is add a little washout rack. This is a nice little utility from an artist called Bassclef, really popular guy, makes some really good music. It's called washout rack. Simply Google it, washout rack for Ableton. You could find it really easily. It's free. It's a simple little macro, and then you can see if I open up the chains here. And then you can see what it is really. It's a combination of a bunch of different effects, all mapped to one macro. And it does a number of things when you raise it up. It raises up the filter delay, reverb, all this stuff. And it's a really easy way to like wash out your sound with a bunch of reverb and effects. However, if you automate it helps out the transition, and I'll show you how. Like, let's say I wanted to just automate this little part right here to go all the way up to about a value of 100. So it adds a nice little tail to it, so it doesn't sound so short when it stops. And then you can actually just kind of ease into it a little more if you just scoot over the automation, see what we get. Okay, so that I want to change. I want that to be this. And then we want the percussion to not be at the drop. I just want the claps. It gives a sense of progression to the tune. Okay, let's add this big snare right here. Replace it with you. Add another one of these. Basically going to repeat the same thing as far as the second breakdown. But for now, we're just we'll get to that section in a minute when I have to make it a little more unique for the second part. And this one's bleeding over, so I want to get rid of that one.